Meeting. Oh, look, we're going to go live.
Where are we live on Facebook? Where did you put us?
No comments yet. We're on live. Oh, Zoom. What does that mean?
Joe, where did you put us live, Joe?
On mine. So go into my
Okay.
group.
So then make sure your phone is down and let's share it to the groups. Oh, look at that car.
See,
Oh
wait a
my.
minute now. I'm hearing two things now, so I don't know if this is okay or not. So how do I do this?
Close your Facebook app. Just don't close it out. Or you could close it on your computer and leave it open on your phone and turn your phone down. You want to talk on Zoom with me. That is the best way. Okay.
Oh shit, this is crazy.
You'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Um, I don't know how to do this because this is our first time, guys. Whoever's seen us, I don't know. Seeing us? I'm having a hard time figuring this out. I'm also talking to Carolyn. I don't know if you guys can see Carolyn too.
They could see me. Yeah, we're live.
Okay. It's just oh yeah, look there we go. Okay.
Calm
Um
down, brother.
let's see, I'm talking to you in real time, but I'm also listening to me through the same speaker,
That's what I
past
just
tense. So I don't
said.
know if this is gonna work.
Close your Facebook. Close it on your computer. Is your Facebook open on your computer?
But will it close the Zoom?
Close Facebook. No. Or turn it down on Facebook. Turn your volume down on Facebook. Turn it off.
Oh, I turn it down. There we go. There we go. All right. So I fixed it. I
Then why are you
guess it's
still talking
working.
so loud?
I don't know. I didn't know I was talking loud.
A little bit.
So,
It's hard to
hello
take
everybody.
control, isn't it?
This is Carolyn and Joe.
Joe, it's the same people that see us on YouTube. Hopefully,
Yeah, I
most of
know.
them. Yeah. So I wouldn't be like so.
I hope this works.
It's working. We're live. I'm sharing because are you sharing? I shared to groups. I shared to the Mega Funk. Um, I'm
There
gonna
you go.
share to Helen, see if she wants to come aboard, either in the chat. Okay, so we do. We have an open chat. People are probably drunk or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, remember, we got to be careful about what we're saying.
Yeah.
We'll give it a few minutes, see if anybody wants to come in. If not, we'll get out what we want to get out. I think first you should tell them, um, since we haven't gone live in a while, tell them what happened. This, you see, Joe, this I can turn into a video and
Hmm.
then send it. So we're good.
Right.
I don't, I don't give a shit. They can't. What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh no, I gotta start a whole new group.
Well, yeah. Well, what happened was they took us down for some kind of medical thing. They said medical
No, no, no,
misinformation.
no. I wanted you to tell them what's going on with the car and Justin and stuff.
Oh, my car. Yeah, my car.
I don't want to talk about the
Okay. I'll tell you guys what happened. Well, my car is in pieces. They came and took it, and they took liberty. I kind of think it was personal because
that's what
they
John said.
stripped it and they took everything out of the inside. They left a lot of paperwork in there And they didn't destroy the paperwork in any way, shape, or form at all. They just took everything out of everything, they stripped it. But they didn't take the tires. They didn't take any of the fenders. They took the front strut and the front door on the driver's side, and it looks like they had to take off the front fender and then they put it back on. So I thought that
Yeah.
was very odd. So I'm not gonna keep that.
And I don't think it's very odd. I think it's very commonplace for people to do
Well,
that want to get you personally.
well, and okay, so I don't know if it's from the accident. I mean, there's all this crap that's happened from a year in the year. It sure feels like something has happened. Justin really thinks it might be the guy
Don't,
next door.
don't,
He
don't,
no,
don't, Joe.
oh
Don't
yeah.
be accusing people that you
I
don't
don't
know.
accuse anybody, man, because you
Don't
just
do that.
can't know. You just can't know, you know. So you have to get the police involved. It's going to be a long,
The other
drawn out
thing is an
thing.
open case. That is
It
not.
is an open case, so it's going to be a long, drawn out thing. We don't know what's happening. We don't know if it's from the accident, from there, or from somebody else. The other day, coming home from work, there was a car parked outside my work, and I didn't think anything of it, and I took off. And right as soon as I passed the car turned around. Thought I was just leaving work, and I got on the freeway, and I noticed the car was behind me. So I sped up. I sped up and I started going a little faster. That started coming a little bit faster too. He stayed right behind me the whole way. When I stayed in the left lane until I got up to the interchange, and I knew I was going right on the interchange. And then I automatically just shifted right over to the right. I'm all the way over from the left lane. Dude, that was a crazy thing I shouldn't have done, but I did it just to see what he would do, and he did the same thing.
Mm.
So I come all the way down I-40 from 25 and to my house, and right up the road, he turned around. When it was evident I was coming down towards my house, he turned around and went back out of the neighborhood. So I thought that was very odd.
This thing is.
So I don't know if that's connected either. I mean, that was just very odd.
I showed these pictures to my husband, and that was what he said, that it's very personal.
It is. They took the carpet. They took the carpet. They took the shifter knob. You know what they didn't take? And they're all brand spanking new, except for the one he took in the door. The speakers. Those speakers are brand
That's
new.
right. Oh, I
They're
remember that.
they're
Yeah,
freaking
the
awesome.
speakers.
They're blah punk.
Because it was somebody but you
Yeah,
also
they're
think,
freaking
all right,
badass speakers. And he
did you
didn't
tell
take
them
them.
about the neighborhood and stuff?
Mhm. Why didn't they take those badass speakers out of that car?
What
That's
I'm
just
asking is if
weird.
did you tell them about the area that the Acura was left in?
Yeah, it was 19 miles from my house.
And it was like
It was north of my parents' house. Mhm.
everybody had that kind of car too, you
They
said.
did in the neighborhood. Everybody had a Honda. My car's an Acura, right? That's an Acura, which is actually a Honda. It's an upgraded Honda. So,
Right.
oh, this year would have been that car was a classic. Had special interior. That interior was special. There was no other interior like it.
Joe, are you looking to see if anybody's watching with
Yeah, I
us?
can see if there's comment, but I don't know if there's anybody there or not.
Well, we shared it to different groups, and I'm
I
not
did.
sure.
I did.
Oh God, did
Did.
you
I
share it
did.
too? I told you not to
Oh,
share it.
oh, sorry.
Oh
Carolyn
my
is
God.
watching with you. That's it.
I should remove you as a member.
Should.
They were funny. All right.
No.
Why don't you
Uh,
tell them?
other things.
God, Joe, I told you I shared. You
Hmm.
were just so. So why would you reshare? You always do stuff to me. He does it to make me.
Crazy.
Joseph Brasher has received no warnings in the past 90 days from us. Never. All right. Anyhow,
Because I don't mean to anybody. I hope everybody should know that.
yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I'd like things to be right, but I don't mean. I don't want anybody to be hurt, nothing like that.
Ugh.
But
You see, somebody popped in and out of one of them.
did they?
Darn it, the heck.
Darn you! You should have stayed.
Well, yeah, but
Oh,
I don't know how it works actually. I'll have to figure it out. Jeez, do you hear Zachary?
I do.
Zach,
Is that him growling?
no, he's choking, he's sneezing.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
dog
Oh,
sneeze. Are
poor
you all
Zach.
right, buddy? You okay? Yeah. I know. Well, what it is we keep finding things and moving things around and dust and having
Mhm.
five animals here in general don't help. But I thank everybody for making Hawkeye's Day. I think there was like 650 views last time I checked. Hawkeye holding holding Winchester. Okay, are you
Mhm.
okay? Come here. Where are you? Come here.
Wow.
Was dusting in here earlier a little bit. Anybody out there? Nobody's coming in. You see,
It, yeah.
nobody knows that we're on you on not on YouTube, on
Oh,
Facebook.
yeah, it's just a new
Dum
way.
dum dum.
Can you,
Fuck
can you,
you.
I don't know if you can share to Sarah. And will you put it
How?
in the, I
How?
don't know. We already did.
Why don't you just get on with the news, Joe? Do something. Be a
Well, I was,
host.
yeah,
See,
I
Joe's the
want,
host today, guys. You're doing fine. You're learning.
mhm. I wanted there wanted to talk about how everything is going up, up, and up. And
Bidenomics.
Bidenomics isn't working. And I'm going to tell everybody, I really don't believe there's something wrong with Congress. It's not right. They're they're not acting right. They're not acting like Democrats. They're
Mm,
definitely not acting like Republicans. They're definitely not acting like Democrats in any way, because why would they let these prices soar the way they've soared without checking them? I mean, it's almost like the Republicans let the Democrats let the prices increase. I mean, look at the beef is
right.
26% up, hot dogs are up 25%, chicken's up 23%, biscuits
Labor Day
28,
inflation. Mm,
beer is 16% up, even lettuce
holy
is up 21%, you know?
lettuce? Lettuce?
Lettuce,
Oh my
lettuce.
God. You could grow lettuce in the house.
Yeah, so
And
all
it's
your condiments
21%.
are up 24%. I mean, everything's so expensive. So,
Well, the trucking industry, the railways, the shipping industry, they get away with fucking murder. The
why are they
transportation
lying?
costs. You know what? We have people. Scott is being worried about advancement, especially with technology. Oh my God.
Why are they lying
Uh,
so much? I don't understand that.
what?
I don't understand why they lie so much and say that everything is so much better. It's not better. When you cut off the meat is better, so they say, right? It's more it's more lean, but you still have the fat there. You can't get rid of the fat. What are you doing with the fat? Where do you just throw it away? The fat is the homeless in the streets. That's what's the fat of the economy right now. It's the homeless that are in the streets. Look at how many there are. There's there it's crowded in California with homeless. It's getting
Why do you
crowded
think
here. Everywhere you
why do
go,
you
there's
think we have
homeless.
why do you think we have them?
These people shouldn't be homeless.
Why do we have them, Joe?
Why do we have them?
Yes.
Because the government puts them there. And they want to put this tax, right? This that tax that Kamala Harris has on capital gains, right? That means that let's say, for instance,
Love this stuff.
there's somebody out there who there she's an it's an older couple. They bought this home, they paid it off. The older man, he's passed away. She has the home, and the house when they bought the house was it was worth $55,000. It's now worth $350,000. Even though she's not selling the house, she still has to pay taxes, which means she'll have to take out a loan of about $112,000 just to pay that tax, right?
I'm just gonna say yes because I honestly I just couldn't even pay attention to it.
It's
I
just
hate say just everything about it.
it's
It went
just
in
so
one ear and
wrong.
out the other. I believe you. I believe that it happened to a couple of close friends of mine. They do things to people when they're supposed to inherit,
Yeah.
which is insane.
Mhm.
You're supposed to get this
I
stuff
don't know
from
if
your
that's a
loved
good
ones
idea,
that
guys.
passed and they're taking every little bit that they can. They
Yeah.
tax us up the kazoo for everything. They tax us on our clothes, on our looks, on our personality, on our credit cards, on our loans, on our
Congress has
whatever.
been lying to us for years and
So,
years and years. We're going to
so
do this. This time we promise. This time for sure we promise. So, yeah, we're really
no.
smart people.
No, 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 no. I say no.
We put ourselves in a pickle. You better do the right thing on November 5. That's all I say.
Right.
Do the
Too
right
true.
thing.
That at
Right
least I
thing.
agree with you with, brother. That's
Do
weird.
the right thing.
Why
Be
doesn't it
good.
show both of us?
Be
Why does
good even when people aren't looking. How's that? You like that?
Joe, what kind of view do you have it on?
Split
Can't you
screen
no go up to your really? It should
on
go up to your top up to the top right. It says view and tell me what you have checked off. Right? It says Facebook, then it says view with about 9 dots next to it.
a video. No.
What do you look? What does it say on top? I just told you
Live.
what it
Let's just say. Oh, there it is.
it's really not that big of a deal if you couldn't do it. Yeah, he's still learning, guys. And
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like
just
Russian
learning,
Joe.
guys. So bear with me. I
He's
apologize
only
for
been
that.
zooming for 6 years, but he's just learning. But I made him the host. He's the
And
host,
she
so
did. She just said, "Hey,
I
do it,
threw it
man."
at him. Because you gotta learn. What if I
Well,
die? Who's gonna keep the ladybug the ladybug, listen to me. The liberally challenged going.
well, you know, what if I die before you? That could be bad.
Maybe
We
you
need
were
other
drinking
people.
tonight.
You guys got to help us.
We'll get other people in.
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say how your view
Bless
is,
me.
ma'am.
Joe, it should say
Ma'am.
Facebook on the top right, then it should say view. So
In
if you
the
click
top
on,
right, it does not say, it says list
so
all
what is it?
tabs,
Tell me what it doesn't.
minimize,
No, no, no,
split
no, no. No,
screen.
it has to be in the Zoom screen, not your tab. Not
Okay,
your tab, in the
that's all on the
Zoom.
bottom. Gives me
No, no,
the characters down, the little characters if I like it. Then it gives me show comments,
no, no. You need to look for
settings,
view,
closed
the view,
caption, enter
not
full
the view.
screen,
We all hate the view.
continue watching while you browse Facebook, and then the volume. Doesn't like me.
See, now I
So
just hid my view, so it should be totally yours. Why would I have that? You should be able to do it.
mhm.
It doesn't say anything on the top next to your
Then
minimalizer,
it says live,
right?
it's Facebook, and then the question mark. And it says
What's
a little
okay.
home, friends, video, marketplace, groups,
Joe, but
menu, messenger, notifications, and account.
that's your
That's the
face.
top.
That's Facebook or whatever. That's
Right.
not Zoom.
It's
You have
back.
to be. Oh, never mind.
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness. Oh
I'm
my.
so difficult. I do say. Oh,
Well, I'm surprised you weren't able to get that. It has to be somewhere. Well, I'm trying to figure it out myself why it's not in the regular.
I don't know. I don't know. Is there anybody here?
That I
I
can't
can't
tell you.
tell. That I can't tell. Unless somebody puts a comment in. It's the only way I can tell.
It's still like, they don't know how to find us because they're not subscribed to us. And I
Yeah.
don't know. I would imagine some people are my friends on Facebook, and we did put it in Messenger, but I know Charlie is in Richmond. Um, send a
There are
little
no
prayer out to
comments
him. His
here.
friend is having surgery and he's helping him out. And I'm not sure if he's gonna do the Ford MacArthur tomorrow, but we still go. Joe and I still go every
Yeah.
well, I try to go at least 3 or 4 times a month.
Yeah.
There is 3 times a month every week, but I always seem to miss one.
So when I go to live, you're not there, but I can see you on the Zoom. Yeah. On my page, I can see, but when I'm looking at where we're at live, though, you're not there. So that part worked. So
Um,
yeah, I like this. There's dots.
it's uh,
It's
how
just I
we
don't know.
have
It
it.
just feels weird. So there you go.
It's not a
I
big
feel like
deal.
I'm in the ocean.
Yeah, I like that. All right, so what was the next thing you wanted to talk about?
Let's see. Well, what does we want to talk about now?
You got the whole inflation thing off your chest.
I did.
I had a barbecue, but like I don't know how much the meat costs or whatever. Um,
It's
my sister,
expensive.
yeah, my
It's
sister and my
very
husband bought
expensive.
everything, and I'm a vegetarian now, so
Yeah.
which is fucking weird. That's just so weird. But
We'll
we
talk
had a good
about
barbecue. I had like Michelle made it interesting. She put a little teriyaki sauce on. She made her own, and she put a little on mushrooms and zucchini and red onion, and oh my God, it was what else? I don't know. There's a couple other things. So good. Oh, and the mango. We did mango on the barbecue. Oh, it was like eating
Ooh,
pudding. Holy, it was so good, people. Okay.
mango is good. I like mango on barbecue. Makes it taste good.
I never
It
had
sweetens it.
Well, I've had pineapple. Yeah, I've had it before, but I've never had it with the teriyaki, which was a little. Did it change yet? Oh,
What
my
did
nose, guys. I'm sorry. I've been cleaning and I was in the basement. My father has five freaking basements, two of them
five
garages, I
basement?
guess.
I
It's
don't even
so
have one basement.
well. The one below us, if they did it up, it's got a kitchen
Hmm.
and a doorway and a couple of windows. It could actually be a cave or like a man cave, you know what I mean, or something useful like a second cooking area. I don't know. Then there's two in the front. It's so weird. It's the ones they just built. The one that has the water heater and stuff has the washer and dryer. And the other side is just we have a little sitting area there and some
Okay.
supplies. And then there's the original garage that's still up, but there's no gravel to get there anymore. There's no dirt road or tar to get there. It's just grass up to there. So you can't get, I mean, you can, but I don't think you would have to have like your Acura could fit in there.
Mm. Well, it's
And
like a big place and you have a lot of property there. Maybe it was actually designed for somebody to stay there that takes care of
no,
it.
my father built onto it twice.
No,
And he just didn't get rid
no,
because the what's it called when they get rid of all the stuff? Uh
renovate,
no, when they destroy it, when they
demolish.
demolish the house and take it away, that whole bit
Mhm.
cost a lot more. It was like
Right. So
60,
you just
eighty
left it
thousand.
there. Yeah.
So they left it there and built around it, which it was fine, but mom didn't like it after a while. She didn't like it. And I'm like, you know, at least I learned from it. Thanks, mom.
It's good.
Okay.
It's a good learning experience, right?
For everybody. Yeah.
Hmm.
So speakers should be, I'm still learning myself. Okay. That's why I was trying to clear my nose like the woman told me.
Yeah.
The sinuses is under, it's like really right under your cheekbones. That's where it starts.
Yeah.
It's over here and behind the neck. So I'm like massaging myself all day, but hey, it it works. It clears up the whole. I'm a lot better than I was earlier. Dusty, dusty, dusty. All right, what else do we have to talk about, Joseph dear?
Ooh, look at this. You know, that Maduro down in Venezuela. He's I don't know if he's a good guy. I mean, they're supposed to have free and fair elections too. And
Mm.
they showed that other guy won, right? So he's like trying to seize power, I guess. Looks like he had his they say today he had his opponent arrested. But what we did, because we don't, I guess the United States doesn't agree with him either that, but I did read that we went down and we seized his plane down in I think it was the Dominican Republic. Because he flew up there. He took a plane and through a third party, he like did something and finagled this plane out of the United States.
Oh,
He
jeez.
and it wasn't done properly, and so when he flew it out of Venezuela and went to the Dominican Republic, we went in there and took the plane and brought it back to the United States. So I guess, and I don't know what's going to happen down there. I can't
Mm,
say because who knows? It's crazy. It's crazy. He's trying to
ridiculous.
seize power. That's what I think.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's seizing power. You
Oh my
know,
God. It is
it's
so
his. Like, that plane was like their Air Force One. That's how their president got around. You know, so thought
unreal.
thought that was pretty interesting that we did that
Maduro.
that we went down there and took his plane.
Maduro, you suck.
Yeah.
But am I saying his name right?
Oh, here it is. Yeah. He purchased it through a straw company in violation of sanctions laws and export controls.
Hmm.
The executive order was 13884, signed by Donald Trump, 2019.
Joe, you have to find the full screen or something. It's ridiculous. I don't like the way that it's going on Facebook. There has to be a way to change the view. I can't do it on my end because you have control. He's got
Right.
all that control now. All that control now. Give Joe control now. He's got that control. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh,
I'm
great.
still
Now what
bad.
did I do?
Did you? Did you do something, Joe?
I did
What'd you do?
create a story. The hell am I doing? Am I
I
still
don't know.
live?
What am I doing?
Oh, I'm freaking out.
Don't freak out. There's nothing to freak out about. We've done this hundreds of times already. Hundreds, probably. Yeah.
Okay, so what did I do?
What are you trying to not do or undo?
There we go. Gotta
We
hit this.
definitely.
This continue watching while you browse. Oh, that's what that was. I was trying to watch full screen.
Well, yeah. But what did you do wrong? You can't do nothing wrong. We're not going to stay on much longer. I'm not
Yeah.
going to talk about conspiracies right now. I do want to go over music conspiracies soon.
Is
There's
that
going to be
better?
a lot of them, a lot of songs. I don't see any
Yeah.
difference. I don't see any difference yet. Um,
I'm on full screen now.
no, no, no. Exit full screen because that's yours. That's your computer, hon. That's not Zoom. If you exit full screen, you'll be able to see your controls
Okay.
and back. Okay, so you don't want to do any of that. We'll go
Okay.
through it when you
Yeah.
share. Okay, so you talked about there's snakes being around here, right? Not too far
Yeah,
from
there's
you.
some crazy snakes around there where you guys are. We'll find it for you.
I think it
There's
was
a
like
venomous population, venomous snake population warrants caution in the northeast state of New
Jersey. Yeah.
Jersey,
It was right, it's Somerville,
Somerset County.
Somerset. That was it.
Yeah, Somerset.
So what are they, copperheads?
Yeah, one was spotted last week in
Yeah.
Watchung Borough, less than an hour from New York City. It's the northern copperhead, known
Yeah.
for its copper or reddish brown coloring. So you folks out there, you be careful of that snake.
Yeah, I'm about a half hour away from there.
Yeah.
And
Well, they
I
can
just,
move to you.
if you have a gun, kill it. If you're on shore, kill it. I'm so, I hate to be like that, but I'd rather it die there than kids get hurt, a dog get hurt, any bird, anything. Pets, animals,
They will strike a dog. They will strike a cat. They
absolutely.
will
A
strike a
dog will
kid. They
help.
will
A dog
strike
will
you.
try to save a child. I've seen all this shit happen before.
Well,
Listen,
it's a
there's
rat. It's a
rattlesnakes all
snake.
around here.
It's a
So I'm
snake. It's
not
a
like,
venomous snake. It's got fangs. It's got poison and venom in them fangs. And yeah, it's not comfortable. You're going to be in the hospital for a while. Please be careful.
okay.
That's all I can say about it.
What was the thing about the hostages?
What hostages?
I don't know. You're the one that told me, Joe. You see? That there
It's
was no
fine.
answer about the hostages. I think you were saying it was in Gaza, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure. And that would make sense if it was in Gaza. It's either, well, it's probably Gaza or, Palestine or
What did I say
there's,
about it? I think that was off the top of my head.
oh, I don't know. There was over 100 still captured, I believe 120. Um, See, guys, I don't believe everything that's happening. I really don't. Um, and if you go on the Liberally Challenge in a week and a half when our channel reopens and join us, you will see why. I will explain it over and over until somebody either agrees with me or wants to kill me. I don't care. Um,
No killing.
no,
No, we don't
it,
want that.
that's what the only people that would want to do that are Democrats because that's the only thing. That I mean, how many of them said that they wish the bullet hit Trump?
Oh,
It's
quite a
worth
few of
saying in
them,
someone's
right?
chat.
There was a
Yeah,
lot of them that
yeah.
wanted
My
that to
sister
happen.
said it, and she was like, "Yeah, but you know I'm joking," and I'm like, "It's still
It
not
it's
a
not a
thing to say."
joke.
Yeah.
It's that was very serious. And
Well, not for
if
me
it would
because
have
I
been
believe
said
it's all
about
a
one of
lie,
their
but
about their
that's
side, they would have been all over. Oh, well, let throw that guy in jail and throw away the key. So no,
yeah, but
it's
what?
it
Who do
promotes
they have?
violence.
Who do they have left on their side? I mean,
I
even
don't know. I don't have anybody
RFK,
that's
the
worth a crap.
Hulk,
Hey, look, you guys,
Junior,
man.
or Robert Kennedy Jr. You have, I mean, they're all they're leaving. They're
Well, I
leaving
would
that
say
side,
this,
or at
Carol.
least admitting that they prefer MAGA.
Right. I would say this. There's a process in the United States for electing somebody.
No,
Okay?
is there?
Kamala Harris didn't receive one vote.
Oh, that's right. She was installed.
She not one vote. So how can you accept her as your candidate if she didn't receive one vote? None of you liked her.
Joe, Joe,
Why
Joe,
do you all like her all
Joe,
of a sudden? I don't get it.
Joe,
Help me
Joe,
understand that, my
Joe,
liberal friends. I want to know.
Joe,
I really do. What, Carol?
Joe,
What, Carol?
Joe,
Carol, are you
Joe,
there? Can you hear me? Hey,
Joe.
hello?
So if Dominion existed, how many did we actually vote for in general? It always went
Correct.
their way. It always went the way,
It
except
was
for
so, it's been so
2016 when
frustrating
they
for me
knew
over
it
the
was
years.
gonna collapse.
You're right. You're right.
I
You
know
know,
I'm right. I'm
mhm.
always right, Joe.
I noticed, and I did notice this too,
No,
um,
no.
where
You'd be grateful I
throughout my
was.
whole life, starting in when I was in my 30s, that it was a pattern with Congress that it would be 8 years Democrat, then 8 years
Oh,
Republican, and
knows.
8 years Democrat, but both sides saying exactly the same thing. So it was a one-sided party, it seemed.
Right,
I was just going
right.
freaking nuts. It
I
was
said it
driving me
earlier.
crazy.
You could
It
call
made
it the establishment. You could call it the industrial military complex. You can call it the Democrats or Republicans or the rhinos or,
yeah,
the libtards. You could call it the woke. You could call it the Illuminati. You could call it the cabal. You could call it the elites. Whatever the fuck you want to call them, they're all the same people.
correct.
All of them. They all have different categories from actors to pop singers to probably definitely metal singers to to politicians to, the stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff that's out, it's just it's all crazy. Just what do you do? How do you look at it?
Weird, crazy stuff. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think that sounded about right since Trump
It's
got in
just
office.
weird and crazy. Everything's just weird and crazy. Everybody calling
But that's why
everybody else
people are
crazy.
believing
Weird.
conspiracists. That's exactly why people are believing conspiracists. Because how can this be? How can it be?
That's right.
How can it be that the American, the America we grew up in was so close to becoming communistic, and having half the society think it's
Right.
okay?
I
Where did
don't
we go
believe in
wrong?
concentration camps.
Boomers. I
I
always
don't
blame the boomers.
I don't believe in those.
Where the hell do they have no, I mean, what is everything so I don't get it. I don't. where did we go wrong? When did we start closing our eyes?
I don't
And I
know.
understand their gift of drugs and alcohol to us
Yes,
really prevented us from becoming a more civilized society.
we don't need
Um,
drugs.
no,
We don't need drugs.
no. And I'm sorry, I don't even care if there's people that just drink wine occasionally. There's no reason for it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even care. I just don't. Don't get me wrong. I haven't had a drink in a while.
I know where drugs come from. I know they come
Absolutely
from they come from the same people who who put these drugs in for pharmaceuticals. It's the same people.
right. Well,
It's the
yeah.
same people selling you
There
the drug.
was
They let some
pharma-
of the drug go to the black market. The black market comes and weaves its way for everybody. It's just
pharmacy.
crazy. They
Pharmacy
created.
means sorcery, guys. Pharmacy means sorcery. And I
I
believe
don't
Trump
like
brought
I
up the
don't
other
like
day about
drugs.
pharmacy.
Yeah. I live in pain because I don't like drugs. I can't
Right.
handle them.
Oh, yeah, I'm
I
the
don't
same
like
way.
the way they make me feel, make my
Nope.
mind foggy. And I don't like my mind foggy.
I don't like
I don't like,
to take anxiety pills and I have to.
yeah.
Oh, are they going
Yeah.
to tell me that's medical information or something? Am I going to get that? Okay. Let me get this out before I forget.
Okay.
Um, it may, it may have been Q, um, that took us down, or maybe not Q, but somebody that just thought we were either talking very, very wrong or talking ahead of ourselves. It's possible I said something that I could, I tend to say a lot of shit. If it fucking looks suspicious to me, like I won't go on about certain things, but that guy Jack Smith, I said in one of my last lives, the live that was taken down, I said Jack Smith, John Smith. What's the most popular name in the world? I guarantee it's John Smith. If not, it's up there with the top five. You know what I'm saying? John Smith, come on, people. That's why I think it's like a really corny, bad play and a play and a play that you guys are watching. You can't you can't make that stuff up. It just sounds so, well, corny. It's corny.
Yeah.
And I said other things in that show, and I wonder
Mhm.
if Q thinks we were getting ahead of ourselves, or I could be totally wrong, or it could be YouTube that really took us down for something that I was thinking about suing them
Mm.
for because it isn't malinformation or mal medical information or whatever the fuck they call it. It's not. And it was the children's hospital in Philadelphia that
Right.
gave me the definition. And I didn't even read it or say, I just said it was just 3 words of it. And I'm not going to say it again because obviously I don't want them to take me down just in case there's an algorithm still going through. But for the most part, I do believe in my heart of hearts that Q or the good guys have control of CERN, they have control of the computers, they have control of the EBS systems, they have control of quantum tunneling, quantum banking, quantum physics, quantum
Oh,
technology. Yes. Medical beds. I am a believer in all of this. Things have been going on that is physically nuts for people to endure. And
yeah.
I don't even mean just like bad luck like Joe's been having with his son and all that. And it can't be
Call
happenstance that he had 4, 5 now, 6
five or six, five or
incidences
six
this year.
incidences in the last year.
Very personal, right?
They're
So, I
all
mean,
of them have been very personal. Yes.
some people have very simple things to rabbits eating their food, their
Mm.
carrots in the garden or whatever, to flies in the house, to their brothers breaking their leg, to even more serious stuff. And some people are just not going to make it to that new world. It is what it is. I think at this point, if you made it, you're going to make it. You're gonna make it after all, right? Okay. So that's my thought on that. I just wanted to get that out. I'm not sure. I could be delusional and all this could be fake, but for the most part, I don't think so. I think we've been run by Satanism for way too long.
So let me say this real quick. Uh,
Yes,
Hello,
yes,
Sandra
yes.
Boggs. Sandra Boggs is an old friend of mine. Uh,
Hi,
so
Sandra.
we're
See,
usually on another channel. So, but we're trying
we're
this.
usually not live on Facebook. We usually go live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Although we can do both at the same time, but it's just we're starting out and we'd rather
Mhm.
be personal. I'd
Right.
rather get to know you, Sandra, very well and your beliefs, see if you believe in any conspiracies or not, or where you stand with, like
Meet
even
Carol and Sandra.
hello, even the Pope letting transsexuals wearing pride parade stuff and all that is acceptable and for you, or what you think of abortion at 9 months. I'd rather know you first before getting to know 50
We
people
have
at
a
the
group
same
in
time.
Messenger called MAGA Funk if you're interested. Carol.
Oh yeah, anybody can join. I would
Yeah.
never say no to anybody. It's a slow start, and I
Yeah.
think
We
it's a
just
better
don't
one
like
that.
the nasty weed stuff. That's all. Anything else is game.
No, we're pretty good. We're deep. We're just funny. We're funny. We're open.
No, mean is what I meant, not mean. Mean stuff. Don't be mean to others. You know me. I don't like being mean.
Nobody's mean in there. We all say good morning. We all see how each other's doing. We pray for
Yeah,
each other. Make sure the
we
holidays
post.
going
Yeah,
well.
we post all this in there. Well, do
We do
everything
post
we
a lot in
do.
there. You're more
Talk
than
to each
welcome.
other.
Everybody's welcome into there.
Mm. All different ages. We have all different
Oh,
ages.
that's for sure.
Yeah, we
Because
do. From
yeah,
real young to old.
I think early 20s or
Hmm.
mid 20s to
Well, Darian's in there.
70.
My son is
Okay,
maybe.
so early 20s, right? I
Hmm.
don't think we have anybody younger. To Connie, which is probably the oldest at the moment. Bill Burns. Connie's up there. I love you, Connie. You keep looking like you're in your 50s, girl. Okay. Let's see. We went over the hostages. We went over Bidenomics. We went over the snakes. We went over the
Ooh,
Venezuelan
snaky
president,
snakes.
Maduro. What?
Snaky snakes.
Uh, what?
The
What is
snakes.
this about Trump phaser?
What?
I have Trump phaser here.
I don't know no Trump phaser. Hold on, let me look.
F8. Why would I have that?
I don't know.
I always do that. But today's been a long day. It's been a long few weeks because we're really rushing. We have to get out of this house and soon we'll be
Yeah.
here.
Hey, you know what? I wanted to say something like about this. Hey, California, what are you guys doing? Why would you
Hey,
allow your
California,
governor to give
what you
to
doing?
illegal people $150,000 of your money
Oh boy.
so they can buy a house where you people have to live in the street? You know, when they make
Boy.
that tax on the capital gains, the people that are illegal are not going to have to pay a tax on their house, an extra tax. Only you are. Only Americans. So why would you let them give illegal people a
Beyond.
down payment on a home where they never gave it to you in the first place? Then they give them a loan where there's no payments. How is that a loan if there's no payments? That's just giving them. Here, you want this home? Look, here, you can have this home all on the backs of all those Californians. They don't care. They could care less.
Mm.
They want you to have a home. I don't understand that. That freaks me out. I really worked hard for my own. Me and my wife we jumped through hoops to get to get a down payment for them. And then we've paid what we're close to being done. We're going to be paying. They told us when we were done, we were going to pay over $300,000 for this home.
Not more.
When we bought the house, it was only $98,000. So I
Right.
want to know how that's fair, and if any of my taxes are going to go to California for that, because I know how Democrats reappropriate money. Well, I should say Republicans do it too, because they're all doing the same thing.
What do I call them, Joe? What do I call them?
Actors,
Right.
bad
Well,
people.
now they are. Yeah, now they're
Mhm.
actors. They are no longer with us.
Oh God. So that's me. That's my rant. That's what I wanted to say. Why would in God's green creation would you guys let something like that happen? Just makes no sense to me. It's
I don't
insane.
know why there's still so many
Hey Matt, I used to work with Matt.
Democrats.
What's going on,
Good
Matt?
evening, Mr. Matt.
We're trying something new, me and my friend. We are doing something way different.
It's not way different. We're just on
Yeah, it is
Facebook
because we
instead of
usually on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, but that's not way different. We're
No,
still doing
no.
our live.
And
We're
I'm
still.
doing it. And this is mine. So yeah, it's way different.
That's true. Oh, Joe, you know what? I give it to you. I'm gonna give you that one. I'm not gonna bitch. It's Joe's, it's Joe's time of the month. I mean, time. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's Joe's time to
funny, funny.
shine, is what I meant to say. Um, he's doing rather well, actually. And we went over so many subjects.
Yeah.
In
We're just
fact,
trying
we
to
went
talk
over
about things that are concerns for everybody else.
what
Just
the
to
hell
voice
was
them so that you can say whatever,
there was
tell us
another
what
Trump story, Joe. Oh, the guy. The guy
okay.
is with the laser, I probably meant to say, the taser. He was
Oh, the guy that
that went to try to tase Trump. Was he
well, I
let out
know when he
or on
jumped,
trial?
what they say was he jumped up on the stage, on the media stage, and started yelling at Trump, and it was in he couldn't nobody could hear what he was saying. And that's when he's the one that got tased because he jumped up on the stage.
Well, what I'm
Can't do that.
asking was, you said you read an article today. Was he out or is he in jail? What? You
No,
read?
they're gonna let him go. They're not gonna arrest him. You
You
crazy?
don't have the article, do you, Joe?
I do not.
Okay. I'm pretty
I
sure
do
you
not
told me.
have the article. I know they'll let him go. They're oh, here it is. He will face charges.
Oh,
That's all
God.
it says.
He's gonna face charges.
Right.
So why are you saying he's gonna be let go?
Because they'll probably end up letting him go just like they let everybody else go. If you're
Liar.
innocent, they keep
Liar.
you in prison. Okay.
Liar. If you're innocent, they keep you in prison. That's true.
Yeah, that they do. But if you're
It
guilty, they
is for
let you
you at
go.
least.
Remember, this is the state that let Alec Baldwin go, who murdered somebody.
Yeah, but what do I think about Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, you think he's gone too.
I think he's dead.
Yes, you do.
So it's your word against mine, brother. Who's gonna win this fight? Who's gonna
I
win
hope
this?
you do.
Yeah, so do I. Regardless who's right, I hope I am.
Hey, all right.
Just hoping, hoping there's more to these conspiracies than meets the eye.
Mhm.
My nose is finally.
Well,
Mm.
this has been fun. This has
We should
been
have had.
interesting.
Well, we should have had drinks tonight.
Now that would have been not bad, right?
We should have- No. Um, Let me think. There
Do you want to
was
talk about anything else?
well, the cat's mewing. I don't know if that's interesting, but all right, Milo, hold on. Monsieur Malaz.
The cat's meowing,
Oh,
huh?
he's trying to open the door. This cat can, I'm telling you, He reaches the doorknob. It's so freaky. There were okay, so I do want to go over music sometime when we get back live on our regular channel.
Hmm. Matt,
And
we have a another channel called the Liberally Challenged
that's
uh,
on YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to subscribe to it. Well, you don't have to. You do whatever the hell you want. That's the freedom of this country that we're trying to keep at least.
Mm.
Um,
We're just trying something new. We're
I
trying to
did,
help.
I wonder if I'm gonna get kicked off for this, but on the end note,
You
I
won't
want to
get kicked off. I will.
every time, yeah, that's true. That's true. It's
All
your
right. Hey, you know what? I don't care. The truth hurts, doesn't it?
right. Yeah. And who cares about Facebook?
That's right.
Really, we don't care that much. I just like Messenger for my friends, really. Now, Kamala always sounded like a very strange name to me. I really believe she's a dude. In fact,
I don't know.
I know she is, or he is, or whatever the hell you want to say. His name is a made up name to me. If I can't recognize something in it, out of all the names you hear in New York, I wish like Helen or some of my friends, there's just no way. Kamala, whatever. So Allah, like a god, the god Allah, right? Or Allah meaning the
What's your
one
last name?
wait, one I'm talking
Okay.
about Kabbalah, right?
Hmm.
Allah, right? So not only do you have this Allah like God, but it's spelled wrong, but it's a homophone. You also have a la carte, like you're paying for one, right? Now in Sanskrit, the word Kaam, or Kam, means sexuality. You're paying for one's sexuality. That's what her name means, people. In
That's
general,
weird.
it is weird, but it's not because they're trying to
Uh,
tell you.
Well, she on the arm of what's that guy's name?
Montel.
Yeah, I
Now,
was joking.
Montel, I'm sorry to say, I don't think he was a good guy. We can go
We
through.
should
I
we should
actually
end this.
found, oh, you guys are going to love this. I found a list of, you have a phone call?
Yeah, we're gonna have to end.
Okay. I have a list of, go on, you answer it. I can end it very quickly. I have a list of who conspiracists believe have forcibly passed on from military tribunals to those who are in prison. And it's very old actually. It's probably like 3, 4, 5 years old by now. But I just found it on my computer and I'm like, hey, let's go over this stuff. Could be real, fake. I don't know Facebook, I don't know YouTube, whatever. But it'd be interesting to go over and see who we think is bad and good. On that note, I think I can end it, Joe. I'd like to say goodbye to everybody. Thanks for joining us. I don't, I think there was a few people here. I'm sorry if we missed which group you were in. There is a way to make it all one, and I'm not sure how, but anyhow, uh,
Okay.
Joe was in charge of it anyhow. So he was the boss. He was the
Yeah.
host today.
I got my kids called and he's talking to the mom.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, no, we're gonna say goodbye. I just wanted to get that
Yeah.
out, speed out. And everybody, hopefully we'll see you in about a week and a half. But we'll probably do another Facebook in a day or two. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work out. We'll take a look at how stupid we were and we'll tell you. We'll let you know. All right, Joe,
I
ready to
end.
go?
Yeah. Yep. I just don't know
Hey,
how to end.
on the either on the top or bottom, there'll be leave meeting.
It doesn't say that.
Close out Facebook.
Okay.
Close out Zoom.
So see you
Close out.
guys later on Facebook.
Take care, all.
They're gone.
No, we're still live. You have to close out Zoom because we're
Oh, okay.
sharing.
You meaning, here you go. Bye bye.